So I want to make another video to documenting another revenue stream that I'm looking at, which is Insight Timer. Those of you who don't know, Insight Timer is a meditation app. It's a free app. It's got something like 18 million subscribers. I'm not sure of that exact number, but it is in the millions. And in terms of meditation teachers, they've got far less. So it's a very specific market that has a far more users than it has providers. That's why I found it interesting. It's something that I teach anyway, meditation, but instead of doing it via Instagram, which is where I used to do it, I thought I could streamline the process, which is what I'm always about, trying to do things as quickly as possible and as proficiently as possible. Not as proficiently as I'm saying these words clearly. But what I'm trying to do there is trying to get these meditations out and seeing if that's somewhere I can make money. There's some people who claim they can make good money. I want to see if that's possible. I actually haven't found too many YouTubers that say they have. So that's something I'm going to do a little bit of research into it. I already have the teacher dashboard set up, which means I'm a qualified teacher on there. And I've got some videos up there already, audio files, because it's all audio. But I'm trying to find ways to grow that because I know there is capacity to make money on there. One of those ways is to make courses. So the ways you can put content on there are meditations. You just upload meditations, takes a couple of days, and then they will approve it and people listen, and they will either donate you money or they'll just listen and give you some feedback, or they'll do neither of those things. But you get paid per listen and paid per interaction. So you put, I keep saying videos, audio files up there. People listen to them. They will then either comment or not. If they just listen, you'll get some money for that. If they comment and you reply back, you get money to interact with them, which is a great way of incentivizing a community. So it's in your interest to get a community going. So that's one way I'll look at growing the community there, and also a revenue stream by providing a service that's useful. Second, you can make courses. Now that's a little bit more labor intensive. I've done one already called The Stuntman's Guide to Fear and Anxiety. The hardest part about that was just finding a topic that wasn't already covered. Because they have so many people as teachers on there, a lot less than they have surface users, but still many people. So if you're trying to do like how to get better sleep, it's not going to cut it with them. It has to be quite niche. So that's why I chose Stuntman's Guide to Fear and Anxiety. I think it's a great course. I put a lot of effort into it. There's a lot of science in it, but let's see what they think. I think they'll approve the course. But it's just how well it'll get received. You do get a much bigger cut when you do a course. So that's why I was interested in doing them, and that's why I'm kind of racking my brain for other ways I can do more courses and get more interaction. Is there a third way? I don't think there is a third way. Oh yeah, of course, live. You can do live events. Now, in that situation, you're only really relying on donations, but that also is a great way to get more followers, or so I hear. So that's something I'm trying. I'm actually doing a version of my YouTube video that I'm putting out using that same content, recycling it and trying to put it onto Insight Timer as a live how to survive a night shoot. So far, no one has signed up for that. So I might have to rethink what type of lives I do. Lives are also very hard for me because of the nature of my other work, which is working in film and TV, which is quite demanding in terms of hours, but also quite last minute. So I don't know when stuff is going to come up. So I don't actually know if I'm available to do the live, which I have to book in 2 days before. That's how quick things can turn in the film and TV industry. I can get called today and have to be at work tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to try booking lives. I'm going to focus on doing one meditation a week. Everything says that if you're consistent, that's usually the way to grow. So I'm trying to grow things as much as possible. In a second, I'm going to share with you my screen, or I'm just going to take my video and show it to you because I'm trying to be as simple as possible, and I'm just going to show you what I have on there. So let's have a look at what I've got so far, and let's see from the changes I make what we can grow to. So check out my screen now. Okay, here we are, Insight Timer. Here's my dashboard. It shows me total plays, new followers, average rating, total ratings, content shares, screen views. You can see here I've got 337 followers at the moment. A picture of me, a good picture, by the way. You can also change this to yesterday and 7 days ago. Never really does that all that well with yesterday, I don't think. Oh, there you go, it does. So I can see I'm not doing great per day, per month, it's okay. I'll probably get about $20 a month. You can see here when I go to revenue, it'll show me my income, which is 233. Then to reviews. This is the important part. you've got to keep going back to people. So you can see here, and no one is awaiting a reply from me. So you've got to be hot on that, because that does, one, grow your community and provides a better service, and two, will help you get this next part, which is donations. And you can see Bodhi here has got me. It looks like I haven't replied to him, but I actually have a relationship with him on Instagram, so I've already spoken to him then and said thanks, but I should do it there too, for the algorithm on here. Then if we go to audio, you can see I'm kind of like plodding along here, average probably around 40 listens. You can see this one's 30. Every now and then you get lucky and they will promote one of your things. I think they promoted this mindful driving, which is why I got 4,000 views, but they've done another one. There you go. Drift to sleep, they've gone. And sleep is such a huge part of meditation, mindfulness nowadays. People really struggle with their sleep. So things that have sleep generally are my higher view ones. Yeah, body scan 2,000. So, nothing like groundbreaking here. But I've got a few on there. It's just to kind of show you where I am at this live event. Let's see if I've got any people coming to this yet. No, not a single person. So it was a bit of a gamble. I was going to see if I could get some people coming to it, since I've already done the work and I've already done the content for something else. Groups, I haven't really looked into this yet. So I guess I'll have to revamp that. Followers, it'll show you everyone here. Maybe there's something to be done here where I actually go and contact these people. Oh, there's Greg. See, I know Greg also. These people are from, well, she's from my master's course, and he is someone that I taught in lockdown. And then promotion, these are, this is so you can share it straight to your social media, which is something I should maybe do more often, but I'm just not good with social media stuff like that. I don't want to spend my life on social media doing too many things behind the camera. I want to do it in front of the camera, get my content out, and then your profile, basic information, stuff like that. So that's where I am at the moment. So that was just to show you kind of where I am with Insight Timer at the moment, and let's see how that grows. I'll be telling you what I do so you can learn from it, and maybe get your own second revenue stream. Yes, that's right. I haven't got a second name for that yet, but I will find out one. Second revenue stream. SRS? SRS? Don't know if it's got a ring to it just yet, but we'll see. So check in with me as we go forward, as we grow this channel, hopefully, and get more hits on this. I'll be thinking of like unique things. Seth Godin again says that in a world where there's so many distribution channels, it doesn't make sense to be vanilla to try address the masses. That's a race to the bottom and you just might win. That's one of his great sayings. So instead you want to make your content, instead of flat, niche. So choose a section of that market and provide service to them. So that's what I'm trying to do with the YouTube channels as well as with Insight Timer. Very specific things, trying to find out these little segments of the audience that I can be serving that are not served. So if it's just a mindfulness meditation, there's probably someone who's doing it. If it's mindfulness for people in a rush, maybe we're onto something. I don't know, that's something I'm putting together now. So I'll let you know how I get on, and if I find any content creators that have helpful tips for that. There's not much on YouTube at the moment, so maybe this is a niche that I'm serving in a meta way while I'm trying to find the niche, if that makes sense. Right, if you like this, subscribe and follow my journey, and any tips, hints, or comments, do so below or find me on Instagram at The Downward Dog. I'll see you next time.